Today we're making paper clips, flat paper clips, big paper clips, little paper clips, easy paper clips. They're all fun. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm here with a paperclip video because I found that there's some places in this journal that I actually need some paper clips. We are working on the Shy Little Kitten. It's my little golden book journal. So let's go ahead and we're going to start off by making one of the flat paper clips. You've seen them before. I'm going to go ahead and use a regular paper clip. Down here we have the two different places. I'm going to put the larger one on the back where the numbers are upside down. Okay, so that's the back of my two tickets because I like my numbers right side up. I get to use my fabric tack because guess what? Yay, it's working. So we're going to go ahead, and I like to use the fabric tack because it dries quickly. It will hold this, and so I've gone around the actual paper clip, and now I'm going around the outside of the ticket. This is just one of the fastest, easiest. Boom, you have a flat paper clip. These are great because they hold things really well, and so I think that that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to rip us some fabric. It's in a funny angle here. I don't know if I can get it. We'll try it. We'll try starting with the bigger piece to rip. Okay, so there I have my ripped piece. Rip, rip, rip. Okay, so a ripped piece of the fabric, and so I'm going to take as much of the fraying off as I can. Okay, I'll just cut that. But I kind of like that with that wild look there. And I'm going to go ahead, just put some of my fabric down on here, and then I'm going to put it at an angle. Okay, so there we have our fabric, and I did pull out one of these hearts, but you can hardly see it on here. So maybe we'll go with a piece of lace. Okay, so you see that? We've got a piece of lace, and we'll go ahead and add that. And those go along with our theme that we've been doing in this journal. So I think that is pretty cool. Okay, so there's one. So anyway, you can go ahead and have some lace up at the top. I did make a couple others of these. These are, I cut the top and the bottom of the spine. Okay, so these are the scraps off the spine. So I have a couple more, and of course you can go ahead and put some words on there from the Highlights magazine because we have been using that. So the key here is just to use things that you've already been using. Okay, so there's that. If we had one of the cute little kitties, that might be really good on there. But what we were looking for was some place to put one of these hearts. And so you can put it on here, and that could come in from the side, kind of like that. So I'm going to try that. Okay. There we go. And that will give you another little paper clip. And you see it's going to just go on there, just whoop, really, really, really easy. So that gives us two. And for the third one, go ahead and we have this piece of fabric here. I think we'll put some of the, we'll do both. We'll put a little bit of that and a little bit of this. Okay. And I do like to try and get it all weighted down. And then we have one of our little pink hearts. And I'm going to put the heart on here at an angle, and so that it could go either way. It could be a paper clip for that direction or that direction. Okay, so really quick, boom, we did those three. Next, we are going to use one of the cards that we had made, and I have this, and I'm going to back it with this. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to back it with this. Okay, so we are going to use, for this large paper clip, we are going to use an butterfly clasp or an angel clip, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it down like that. Okay, and that's going to give me that much coverage on the back. And then here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to first put fabric tack around. Now you could do this with hot glue. I don't, because I got burnt. It's you know, you've got hot glue, you have metal. It was yeah. So there's that. Then I'm going to go around that. So anyway, it got very hot and I got burnt, and so I stopped using the glue gun. The other thing is I kept leaving my glue gun on, and I was scared to death I was going to, you know, burn down my house. And I know there's glue guns out there that turn themselves off, but yeah, because I'm in and out of my craft room here, and now I'm in and out of it. Oh my gosh, I just put that on upside down. Boy, am I glad I caught that. I am not going to be editing this video, so I got to FaceTime with my Yaya, and it was awesome. But now I'm running late. But there you go. Now this whole thing is going to be a paper clip. Okay, so this is going to hold something in that would be a little more substantial. And you can go ahead and round those corners. Hello, if you're here for the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Midnight. Hi, Midnight. And Midnight joined me. See what she can find. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you were able to join us. And if you're here for the premiere, please make sure you come over and you say hello in the chat so that we can say hi and welcome you and get to know you. So this is just about the end of our beginner's junk journal series. It was supposed to be for spring. We've made it all the way through the middle of summer. We did 5 different journals start to done. So that's why you're seeing even some of the easier projects, and is because this is the beginner's junk journal series. So if you are interested in a junk journal challenge, there is a details video for this month's challenge that takes place here on the Dear Julie channel. We'd love to have you join us there. Don't forget about our Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie. That is where we get to know each other a little bit more, and we're able to share. You can come there and share your projects, and it's a great and safe place. And now back to our program. Okay, so here we have our heart, and I have this piece of cardstock. Okay, so piece of cardstock. Okay, so if we go ahead and put our same thing, our butterfly clip here. Okay, so our butterfly clip here, and okay, so this gives us one side of our paper clip. Okay, so we could just leave it at this and it would go ahead and hold on to our paper. But one of the things that happens is you get a good side of a paper clip and you get a not so pretty side. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and put this one up, and we're going to go ahead and add our fabric tack again around the outside here, and then we're going to go around the box. Okay, and we'll go ahead and flip this up, and what we've done and what we've created here is this area here is our flat paper clip, and we have this adorable image on this side, and we have our beautiful heart on this side. Okay, so now we could go ahead and cut this cardstock so that it's just the heart. Okay, so you see that? That becomes our paper clip. Okay, so it goes over our page here, and we have that on that side and this on this side. So I think these are really fun to make, really easy to make, and it's kind of nice not to have the I'm going to go ahead and just put some lace up here. Okay, so you can still pull things through. Okay, with that, that's too big of a lace. Let's go ahead with our fabric. Okay. Okay, so you can go ahead and pull your fabric up just like we did with the other, and there you have, it looks like a carrot. You could make heart carrots, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a snake tongue or dovetail, depending on where you learned about that word. Okay, so there we have our other paper clip, and then of course you can do things very, very simple. Remember, this is the Beginner's Junk Journal series, so we want to make sure that we've covered several of the ideas of things that you can do. So you can take your lace pieces, of course that Dollar Tree lace would work really well, and go ahead and add them to your paper clip. Okay, so there we go. There we have a lace bow, and I'm going to cut off this piece here. Okay, so that is a lace bow from part of the shirt that we've been using. And then, of course, you can go ahead and add a strip. Okay, so you can go ahead with this. You can make a loop, go through the top of the paper clip. So I consider this the bottom, you know, where it's going to go down onto the page. So you're going to put this through the top, your little loop. You're going to open up that loop space. Okay, open up that loop space. You're going to put your 2 ends through it and just pull. Okay, and that's going to give you a really fun little fabric. And you can do it with 2 pieces. Okay, so there's your little fabric paper clip. So that is our paper clip video for today. We have our fabric and our lace paper clips, very, very simple. We have our flat paper clips that you can, you can just make these. And of course I use tickets because they're already the right size. It's fast, but you can use just paper. You can use hearts and things like that, like I showed you there. We have our large Project Life along on the file folder. And this is going to need to, I'm going to go ahead and staple it rather than tie it in a knot because I don't want the extra bulk. And we have our tiny attacher, so that's going to make it really easy. There we go. Okay, so that gives us a tag topper. There you go. And then we have our double-sided flat paper clip. And these are a lot of fun. Like, you can just go ahead, you can take this card and put it on a page, and the back page is going to have our cute little kitty face, and the front will have the beautiful heart. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up. And if you like this sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe. I do have some videos coming that are not going to be premieres, so you'll want to have your notifications turned on so that you'll know when those have come up. Find something to celebrate every day, and have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye. Oh, which one's your favorite? Of course, this is still, I love this card. I love this card. I love that it's going to be a paper clip so that no matter where I put it, you're going to see it. That was part of why I chose these two. I wanted to see them in the journal. So there you go. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.